Okay, so are we recording here?
We are recording.
We are recording. Well, we made it to another month. What's our reward? I like your attitude. And the answer is reward. That's right, answering questions. But first, it's your turn to remember Jeff Seiler. And it says here, this ties into something you asked about the Insult Matt Dow Emma contest. And you take it from there. When I announced the contest, Jeff commented, :
Oh, wait, I gotta get that queued up. Hold on a second. Let's see. No, not that thing. Not that thing. Where was it? I had this almost ready.
No problem. You can edit all of this part out.
Jeez, and it's not even where I thought it was. Let's see. That thing. Come on.
It's page 02 of 13.
Well, that's how
my phone.
I was gonna print that out, and then I ran out of time. Come on, work with me, phone.
Okay, you keep looking, and I'll do Jeff's part, but then you're going to have to pick up on the "and I said."
Right.
Okay.
So right around here. Hey, I found it.
You found it. Okay.
Okay, so what Jeff said...
When you announced the contest, Jeff commented, :
Okay, so I think you meant in the recent post you sent, Reign of Terror and not Reign of Terror. It's a common error, but I think it shows what a crock of shit we get with amok, except for when, like the duck, you run amok, so for now, alas, you get a pass. My feeble attempt. Do I win? To which I said, if you read the rules and follow the rules, yes, Jeff, you have a chance of winning. Because the rules were you had to send whatever insult you had to the email address so that I could keep it all together and not have to search around where things were. And of course, Jeff being Jeff, it was, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then he never did.
Right.
I think I'd have to go back and look when we picked the winner, because there was only 6 people that submitted, so I decided, okay, everybody wins. You know, one guy gets the grand prize and everybody else gets a runner-up prize. And then Rich L. from Peoria was the grand prize winner, and he never got back to what he wanted me to paint for him. And so it was like, okay, well, I'm not going to start the runner-up prizes till the grand prize gets done. And then it was one of those, okay, now I almost have time to maybe do this. Yeah, and okay, now I'm busy and you know, just went on the back burner. I kept forgetting about it.
And was this actually like right at the start of the pandemic? It says like 2020, March 2020?
March 2021.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, there you go. That's definitely a Jeff kind of thing. It's like he did participate. He was trying to participate, and I'll lay even money he was the only one to do a poem.
Actually, there was somebody else who, I forget the guy's actual name, but his screen name was RSS, and he did a bunch of poems, and said that if he, because Rich commented that if he he's not very good at this, but he'll give it a shot because he'd like to win a painting. And RSS said, well, if I win, I'll give it to Rich. And like I emailed him going, okay, you won, you get a painting. He's like, well, give it to Rich. I'm like, Rich already is the grand prize winner. You're a runner up. And I never got a response of, oh, okay, then I want this.
It's really a thankless task that you have.
It's one of the reasons why we don't do contests very often anymore. In fact, you sent me the Service TV header cards and said, use them as prizes for a contest. So I came up with a contest. It was a trivia contest. Question 1, do you have money? Question 2, will you send it to me? So far, one guy has said...
We're getting really basic here. We're taking, let's make a deal, and deal or no deal, and taking it right down to its logical base.
Well, and it was $10 for an unsigned one, $15 for a signed one, $5 shipping to cover it, and then the unopened ones, I auctioned off one of them as okay, this is the first one, and I even bought a postal scale or a kitchen scale that I use as a postal scale to weigh them to go, okay, this is the heaviest of the 5, so that might have something extra in it, or it could just have thicker cardboard.
Right.
And that one, Larry Wooten won that one for $35 when I auctioned it, so I got to get that money to you. But then I put it on hold because it's like, well, the 4th's coming up. I'm going to be out of town for a week. Then we're doing Please Hold. Like, after Please Hold, we'll resume these auctions.
Right. But we really should make a mid-year resolution, no more contests.
I love contests. I love contests where nobody has to do anything. You can win, but Dave and I don't have to work.
You may already be a wiener.
We really should get a self-portrait of you doing the Ed McMahon Publishers Clearinghouse and make envelopes for Aardvark Vanaheim that say, you may already be a winner from the Aardvark Clearinghouse, and have the image of you. And you could just send those out, because that's a prize enough for most people.
That's true. I could sign it. And put an Elrod bunny on.
There you go. See, it's almost like the old Marvel No Prizes.
But better. You show me a Marvel No Prize with an Elrod bunny on it. I rest my case, Your Honor. Are we gonna read this part that on Margaret's post yesterday? Anonymous commented, Margaret is the only reason for Amok to keep going. The rest of it is trash. And it's like, that's one of those things that I that's why I never, first of all, got internet access and never went on the internet. It's like that's timed to get under your skin or to grind something into a very sensitive mold. And as you say, and I was a tad perturbed when I read it this morning. I get all the comments emailed to me because I'm a masochist. You must be, but I think most people on the internet are masochists in that sense. Would you agree?
Yes. The rule of thumb on the internet is never read the comments section. And every time somebody says that, I go, well, you gotta take a look just to, there might be something there. And, on on Facebook and Twitter, you read the comments, and within 5-6 comments, you're like, this was a mistake. And then another 5, and it's like, your face starts to melt like the Nazi at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Right. And it's like, I'm doing this to myself. I already told myself not to do this. Now I'm doing this, and I'm remembering why I told myself not to do this.
Yeah.
My first reaction was, okay, I just won't post for a week and see how he/she/they like it. But I can't do that. It would be unfair to the vocal minority who like my BS. And that's an inference that's possibly not compelled.
No, I get every time something like that would happen, I would say, okay, you're not happy, I'll take my ball and go home. And everybody goes, no, we love you, Matt, we love you. And I'm like, okay, it's the same 6, 7 people, but hey, at least somebody likes me.
That's right. You've still got the 6 or 7 people. That's you got that in the next paragraph. Then I thought, okay, I'll make mention of Anonymous's comment and let the usual gang of well-wishers tell me how great I am. That's kind of shallow as well. But I'm not doing that because I don't need my ego stroked that bad. Again, one of those internet balancing acts. And my third reaction was to take stock and remember that there's something that nobody can take away from me. Mainly that I've sold more paintings in my lifetime than Vincent van Gogh did. He sold 1, possibly 2, and I've sold 3, thanks to Larry, Margaret, and Scott. And yes, thank you, Larry. Thank you, Margaret. And thank you, Scott. So with that in mind, I've decided to do a moment of Cerebus contest. Here's the deal. Create a meme of how terrible a moment of Cerebus is, apart from Margaret, remember, this is. Specifically, under my reign of terror, like this. You got the garbage can with the raccoon sticking out of it. Matt hard at work on Amok. Yeah, the guy did say it was trash. So I guess we're looking at a raccoon and a garbage pail, and it should probably have, instead of the Amok logo, maybe like a picture of Margaret Liss with a circle and a slash through it. And, there's no Margaret Liss in this picture. If you think there is, you're hallucinating. Okay. Right. I mean, you had some great prizes there that people could win. The contest ends on 30th March. Winner announced on the April 2020. Okay, so it's not. It says 2020, but this was 2021.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, you're forgiven. And let's see where. All right. Now my pages are out of order. Are they out of order? No, they're okay. All right. Page.